Hello and welcome back to Mega Reacts. Today we're going to be watching the original Season 1, Episode 1. I've waited a long time for this. I love the originals. I love them. I love them. Klaus, wonderful. Elijah, the best vampire ever in any show, in any movie. Elijah, you're my man. Rebecca, I'm assuming you'll show up at some point. We have a vampire named Marcel, who was in an episode of the Vampire Diaries, but it was basically the prelude to the originals. I'm hoping we see more of him. I mean, he is the king of New Orleans. Marcel was a protege, or he was sired, created by Klaus. Not really sure when or why, but apparently after Klaus left, probably because his father was chasing him like normal, Marcel took over the city and apparently runs a pretty damn tight ship. The vampires control the city. The witches are under their boot. I think they've ran all the werewolves out, and they got a constant supply of fresh food coming in and out because of the tourism, and Marcel's the man. But yeah, let's just get into the originals. Let's see what this show is all about. I'm assuming it's going to be New Orleans based, and the originals are coming back to reclaim the city that they once held. That's kind of what it made you think with the Vampire Diaries episode that was set in New Orleans, that Klaus is a little jealous of his protege, who basically has everything Klaus has ever wanted. And you know, Klaus, such a child, he can't share his toys. So yeah, let's just get into this episode. Let's see what is in store for me. So very excited. But yeah, let's just get into it. But before we do, come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it. Here we go.
Over the course of my long life, I have come to believe that we are bound forever to those with whom we share.
Hello, Elijah.
And while we may not choose
great
our family,
voiceover work,
that bond can be our greatest strength.
Yes, it can.
Or our deepest regret.
Mississippi.
What do you make of that?
All the putrid life of
No
the
banner, no
Mississippi.
flag, floated in out of
Slowly,
nowhere.
Lestat
A miracle ship.
became something like himself again.
What do you make of that?
Coffins.
Open it up.
Hey, Cole.
What the hell?
Oh, it's like a horror movie. Yeah, run, son. Maybe not.
Hello.
Hello.
Lovely to see such a handsome face after a long journey.
There's no need to be afraid.
You'll do exactly as I say. You'll remember nothing.
What kind of hell demons are you?
We're vampires, darling. The original vampires.
The OGs.
Rebecca, Elijah, our brothers Cole and Finn, may they rest in
And
peace.
Klaus.
Are we
Klaus?
saving the best for last?
And our half-brother Niklaus. Ignore him, he's a beast.
In Klaus, your manners are, as always, without equal. Sir, would you be so good as to tell us where it is that we have landed?
The French colony of Louisiana, off the shores of a town they've named New Orleans.
Oh, I do recommend that you find yourself further assistance for the luggage. My sincere apologies.
He's so polite. I love him. He's the best. Oh, they're missing heads. Son, that must have been Klaus's handiwork. Oh, God, this is kind of brutal. I dig it.
So what brings you to the Big Easy?
I used to live here.
I just moved here myself. What brought you back?
Well, my brother's here somewhere. I'm afraid he might have gotten himself into a bit of a bind.
You say that like it's a common occurrence.
Well, he's complicated. Defiant, ill-mannered, little temperamental.
Yeah, Introduction to
We don't share
Klaus.
the same
That's about
father.
right.
All told, he has a long history of getting himself into trouble.
And I'm guessing you have a long history of getting him out of it.
He believes there are people in this town that are conspiring against him.
Wow. Narcissistic and paranoid.
Yes.
Are you going to continue following me, Elijah? Or do you want to talk?
You know who I am.
Original vampire always wears a suit. You and your family are famous amongst the witches, especially with your brother back in town.
He was the one that Marcel killed for doing magic.
That's Jane Ann. Killed in public for anyone to find.
Only people who come around here are the witches.
Please tell me that my brother had nothing to do with this.
No. Jane Ann died because she got caught doing magic.
You mean she got caught doing magic?
You want to know who killed Jane Ann? You're about to get your first glimpse of Marcel in action.
The vampire Marcel?
Things
The
have
vampire
changed since your family left
Marcel.
town. Marcel has changed.
My man.
I'm asking you, stay hidden. If Marcel finds out that a witch lured the originals back into town, my people will be slaughtered.
I gotta tell you, Soph, this street corner has not proven the luckiest spot for your family tonight. Not half an hour ago, we had to teach your sister a little lesson.
We're putting her to rest, Marcel. Leave us alone.
While I have you, quick Q&A. My old friend, the hybrid, Klaus, he just happened to show up out of the blue, asking for, of all people, Jane Ann. Any idea why?
Witches don't get involved in vampire business.
That would be pretty stupid. That's for sure. Take the body.
What? No.
Oh, that's wrong.
Marcel!
I'm gonna hold on to your sister's body in case maybe you remember why Klaus is here.
I like you, Marcel.
Our brother seems to have wandered into a war zone, and I haven't been able to find him. Marcel, who Klaus sired and brought up beneath his own wing, now rules a menagerie of savage vampires, running wild, killing in public for any human to come upon. Witches are held in subjugation. I doubt Niklaus had any idea what he was walking into.
I stopped paying attention at our brother.
Rebecca.
A hateful, traitorous bastard of a brother who negated any sympathy I once had for him by his repeated efforts to ensure neither you nor I know happiness outside of his own selfish universe.
Always and forever, Rebecca. That is what we once swore to each other.
Klaus always has a
Consider this make
dagger
one take
ready
bets.
for family.
Don't make this a thing, Sophie. The hybrid was looking for Jane Ann. Marcel wants to know why.
I'd say ask her yourself, but I guess you can't seeing as Marcel killed her.
You got, son. There's a heart. Yeah, there it is.
I'm Elijah. So why don't you tell me what business your family has with my brother?
Come see our pregnant werewolf lady.
This special werewolf girl, she's pregnant. And the father of the child she's carrying is your brother, Klaus.
It's impossible.
Nothing's impossible.
Bring her out!
Come on, Haley. What's up, girl? Hot little werewolf self.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Elijah. I'm the baby's uncle.
Give us a moment, please. So have they been holding you here against your will?
They lured me out to the bayou and grabbed me. And they did all these weird witchy tests. You should probably know my name if you're gonna tell me your whole life story. I mean, I know yours. Your family is legendary. Your brother's a notorious psycho. Who I
Yes.
slept with.
Yes.
Classic me.
Yes.
I cannot excuse his behavior, but you must understand. And our father hunted him, hunted us for centuries. Every time we found a moment of happiness, we were forced to flee. Even here, in New Orleans, where we were happiest of all. Not long after Niklaus broke the spell which prevented him from becoming the hybrid, he defeated our father. I thought this would make him happy. He was angrier than ever. I wonder if perhaps this baby might be a way for my brother to find happiness. A way to save him from himself.
Yeah. We're gonna put that burden on a
Glad you
kid.
feel that way. Because we need your help.
Kid, it's your responsibility
Precisely is it that you want
to make your psychotic father happy.
We want to run Marcel and his vampires out of town. Convince Klaus to help us. And no one has to know about the newest member of the original family.
That sounds remarkably like blackmail.
Like I said, I'm desperate.
I have my work cut out for me, don't I?
His charisma level is, it's maxed out. He put all the points in charisma. Good God. I could just watch him talk. I kind of zoned out there for a minute.
Elijah.
Come with me.
I'm not going anywhere until I find out who's conspiring against me.
I believe I just found that out for you.
No, it's impossible.
I said the same thing myself.
This
Listen,
is a
Klaus.
lie.
Listen.
You're all lying.
You'll
Vampires
hear the
cannot
heart.
procreate.
But werewolves can.
You've been with someone else, admit it!
I spent days held captive in a freaking
Yeah.
alligator bayou because they think that I'm carrying some magical miracle baby. Don't you think I would have fessed up if
The lives of this girl and her baby are now controlled by us. We can keep them safe. Or we can kill them. If you don't help
Threatening
us
my,
now, Marcel.
you threatening my baby's mama?
help me?
Oh, look at
Maybe
Elijah.
you won't live long enough
Oh,
to
you
see
don't be
firsthand.
threatening this baby.
Wait, what?
How dare you command me? Threaten me with what you wrongfully perceive to be my weaknesses. This is a pathetic deception. I won't hear any more lies.
Klaus.
Listen to Klaus.
Listen.
Yes. Hear that little baby heart.
Kill her and the baby. What do I care?
That's some bullshit, Klaus.
Screw this. I'm out of here.
No one touches the girl.
I will fix this.
Look at Elijah, man. He loves his family. He wants there to be a baby so much.
I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
That's the Klaus I know.
Mr. Falls to resume your life as the hated one, as the evil hybrid? Is it so important to you that people quake with fear at the sound of your name?
People quake with fear because I have the power to make them afraid. What will this child offer me? Will it guarantee me power?
Family is power, Niklaus. Love, loyalty, that's power. This is what we swore to one another 1,000 years ago before life tore away what little humanity you had left. Before ego, before anger, before paranoia created in this person before me. Someone I can barely even recognize as my own brother. I am asking you to stay here. I will help you and I will stand by you. I will be your brother.
We will build a home here together.
So save this girl. Save your child.
No.
Oh, come on. Quit being a baby, Klaus.
What makes you think you can control the hybrid?
She can't. What prevents my brother from murdering you instead of cooperating?
Ow!
We are linked.
What the hell?
So anything that happens to me happens to her, which means her life is in my hands. Klaus may not care about his own child, but it's very clear what it already means to you. You have until midnight to get Klaus to change
Kill
his
every
mind.
witch in this damn place but you. Oh, Klaus gonna show up. How dare you have what I want? My name is Klaus. They call me Pissy McGee because I'm in a bad mood all the time.
What can I do?
What you can do is you can tell me what this thing is you have with the witches.
You know I owe you everything I got, but I'm afraid I have to draw the line on this one. This is my business. I control the witches in my town. Let's just leave it at that.
Your town.
Damn straight.
That's funny, because when I left 100 years ago, You were just a pathetic little scrapper, still trembling from the lashes of the whips of those who would keep you down. And now look at you, master of your domain, prince of the city.
I'm the king!
I'd like to know how.
Why? Jealous?
Yes. Yes, he's jealous.
Look around. Vampires rule this city now. I got rid of the werewolves. I even found a way to shut down the witches. The blood never stops flowing and the party never ends. And I'm not the prince of the court.
Here it is.
Friend. I'm the king!
Yeah, that's a good line. Love Marcel.
Show me some respect.
Your friend will be dead by the weekend. Who has the power now, friend?
Klaus is so petty. He's so petty.
He's willing to give up everything.
I know how to deal with Klaus.
Is that so? Please elaborate.
Elijah?
Elijah Michelson. Yup. I got it. It's all good. Klaus comes into town all nice and friendly. Then he starts looking down his nose at what I'd done, like it's some cheap knockoff of one of his dumb paintings. Then he gets pissed off like a little bitch and bites one of my guys.
Well, I do apologize for Klaus's poor
Love
behavior.
it.
Return the body of the witch Jane Anne. Allow her people to put her to rest.
What do you care about the witches?
Well, that's my business now, isn't it?
Ooh. Nice. Nice.
Klaus does not care about the child.
I do. And I bring proof of my intent to help you. For now, accept the deal. The girl and child remain unharmed, or Klaus will kill you all.
And so will I.
And I will help him.
Yes. Yeah. You don't mess with my family. That's my nephew or my niece. I don't know which it is, but yeah.
Why must you keep harping on about the baby? That child will never be born. In fact, Ailey is probably dead already.
You will not walk away from this.
Let me go!
I will not!
Yeah, baby. Whoop some ass. Come on, Elijah.
In fact, to beat you as father used to beat you, to remind you of your own humanity.
We're throwing some blows.
About anything.
Beat you like Daddy used to.
You're beyond pathetic, Elijah.
Well, who's more pathetic? The one who sees hope to make his family whole? Or the coward who can only see the world through his own fear? And I made a promise to you. Always, forever. Family above all.
You are a sentimental fool.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. On Klaus now. I'm sure his ass has a dagger. You need to be careful.
The bond of family blesses us with an immeasurable power.
Oh, we get so much Elijah in the show. I'm already, I love it.
This town was my home once, and in my absence, Marcel has got everything I ever wanted. I made him in my image, and he has bettered me.
It chaps your ass.
I want what he has.
Right now, you're the most important person in this family. You need a good home. And all this time, has anyone asked you how you feel?
About having a miracle baby with a psychotic one-night stand.
About being a mother?
Oh, quit giving Elijah those sexy eyes, girl.
I will always protect you. You have my word on that.
And noble Elijah always keeps his word.
Is it done?
As a matter of fact, yes. Your underhanded deal worked quite well. Marcel was only too happy to accept my blood, even as he accepted my heartfelt apologies. My only concern now is this coven of impudent witches.
Marcel obviously has something that they need. They don't want him dead. There must be a reason why.
And what is that reason? Maybe he has a demon? He doesn't look like a demon.
In my desire to reclaim this town, to steal from Marcel that which he holds most dear, I have realized one massive vulnerability. One weakness.
Elijah?
That Marcel could exploit.
Elijah?
What is that?
Don't you freaking do it! Come on, we're one episode in.
My brother. There is no power in love. Mercy makes you weak. Family makes you weak.
You asshole!
And if I am going to win this war, I have to do it alone.
Fucking Klaus! Come on, it's one episode. I want more Elijah. You put him in a box. Son of a bitch. I'll be right back with you. That was the original season 1, episode 1. So much fun. I'm going to have so much fun with this show. So this is basically the exact same thing we saw in Vampire Diaries, only from Elijah's perspective, basically. And that was great. Got a few extra scenes. Got some flashbacks when they first arrived. It really set up the show well for first-time watchers, kind of vampires, hybrids, powers, just a little gist of everything. And it really set everything up. So I can't judge the show too much based on this episode, because it was a, hey, this is our show. Watch us. Here's the gist. So that was cool. But man, oh man, Klaus, you son of a bitch. Elijah, come on. I was just talking about how much I loved you being in this episode so much. And right at the end, you take a dagger. So you're going to be out of commission for God knows how long. 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 20 episodes. I don't know. Damn it, Klaus. So Klaus is going to try to just win this war on his own. He's going to find out what the secret power Marcel has over the witches. It's apparently some girl named Davina. Is she a witch? Is she something else? Is she a demon? Is she an angel? I don't know what she is. She's hot. I know that. But that's about all I know. And Marcel, a great character, like I said previously. Haley, you're sweet. I hope nothing happens to you or the baby. The witches, I don't really like, because they're, willing to kill a baby and a mother to get what they need done. So that's kind of shitty. Yeah, but overall, solid opening. I love these characters. I'm ready to get back into it with these characters. The thought of a show just with the originals as the main cast, very exciting. And I'm also watching the Vampire Diaries with my old school Vampire Diaries cast as the main cast. And I got the best of both worlds right now. I am in heaven. Hopefully you are as well. If you are, continue to come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega signing off.